My name is Siviwe Odwa Malongweni. I am from a very small rural town called Lusikisiki. I completed my undergrad from the University of Fort Hare, where I was studying Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, majoring in crop and soil science. I was a top performing student and graduated top of my class with cum laude and went on to pursue my honors in Bachelor of Science in Agriculture within the same institution. I received an opportunity, which was a wonderful opportunity for me, to go study and work in Japan. Upon getting the bursary and internship, I had an opportunity to study my master's in environmental science and technology. I was focusing on the rehabilitation of heavy metal contaminated soils through the use of sunflower. And after that, I was able to work for an international company in Kanazawa, situated in Japan. This all started with my grandmother's backyard. Without my grandmother's backyard, it would have never been possible. And that's when I fell in love with soil, and that's when I fell in love with agriculture, because I strongly believe that agriculture and the soil has the ability to shape our lives. One time I was at the library and I would study up until I begin to see stars, because I am basically hungry. That's how driven I was. I saw two students coming beside me and I recognized them from one of our chemistry practicals. So I approached them and asked, "Hey guys, what is that on your hands? Are these previous question papers? Do you mind if I make copies?" And then they said, "Actually, these are bursary application forms." So I asked, "Can I make copies?" And then they said, "Absolutely, you can." And those application forms happened to be the IDC Bursary application forms. IDC called me back, giving me the wonderful news that I have been accepted for the bursary. That was the most amazing news I had ever received. And till this day, as a matter of fact, every time when we see an IDC advert playing on TV, even my little nieces and nephews, they sometimes point at the logo and point on the TV, Siviwe, Siviwe. Like they actually understand and know the pivotal role that was played by the IDC, which it definitely did change my life for the better. I would have never been able to go after my dreams, and I would have never been able to afford my institutional dreams without the support from the IDC. So I'm beyond grateful for that opportunity. And I owe it all to the IDC, and it made it possible for me to achieve all the things I had always wanted to. The IDC has been pivotal and very supportive in my academic journey. I was selected as the top performing student, and I was invited to go and attend that award giving ceremony. And the award ceremony was being held in Johannesburg. And all my life I grew up and I was raised in the Eastern Cape, and I've not been anywhere besides the Eastern Cape. I also have never been on an aeroplane in my whole entire life. I took my very first flight with the IDC, and I've never slept in a hotel. You never thought they would actually happen in your life. If I could use one word to describe the IDC Youth Bursary Program, it would be groundbreaking. Indeed, it did provide groundbreaking opportunities for a lot of South African youth. If I could write a love letter to the IDC, I would say, thank you, thank you, thank you once again. Without you, my dreams would have never been able to come true. You truly lived up to the spirit of South Africa and its motto, which says, Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. I managed to become a person because of your help. You were able to provide a helping hand to me and lended me help and assistance in my time of need. Because of you, I could add a testimony and say that indeed, umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu, and may you continue to live with that spirit of humanity and continue to help other students who are in need, because they are the future of this world. Thank you, IDC.